Once on the moon there was a dog who came to earth to find a frog, but he grew tired of carrying violets, and so he began to think it was time to go home. This is the Ballad of One Paw Dog. The journey the violets had led One Paw and his companions on was significant. They frequently stated it was only a little further, but they were very young, and their little was a lot to an old dog. Auntie Tiger, who was now carrying everyone on her back, agreed. But the bees and the butterflies, having flown ahead, returned with excitement. Indigo's home lay just beyond. They came to a wall of leaves so thick none could see the other side. Those who flew were undisturbed, but One Paw paused. Remember, he was not a cat, so he was not curious. "I'm not curious either," said the tiger. One Paw was shocked. "I guess we have that in common," he said, and, with his paw wrapped tightly around the violets, he and the cat stepped into the hedge side by side. But something in the darkness startled them. Out they ran into a clearing, only to discover they had lost the flowers. The poor violets had to be found. But something in the shadows had found them first. "Lost something?" said a hidden voice. "I can help you find it."
I know you're fearful when you look at me, but honey, I got qualities that nobody sees. I'll make sure whatever you have lost is found. It's easy when you spend your time so close to the ground. I see hoofprints, footprints, I follow the clues. Find all the signs and symbols that may lead me to you. I'm kind of a super sleuth, that's true. So come with me, I'm on the case because I'm Indigo. And I'm in the know. I'm so bright, I glow, glow, glow. I'm indigo, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm indigo, and I'm in the know. I'm so bright, I glow. I'm indigo.
One Paw had heard all about snakes from his garden on the moon, and if there was one thing he disliked more than cats, it was them. But this snake was clever. She had found the violets, and they seemed pleased to see her, as did the butterflies and the bees. Indigo's powers were well known. She was a master detective. But when One Paw's companions told her about the frog from Mars, she became perplexed. Indigo, by her own acknowledgement, could find anything. But she had not found the frog, and she did not know of the land of green. Every green place she suggested, One Paw had already visited. The violets tried to remain optimistic, but the bees and the butterflies began to argue, once again blaming each other until Auntie Tiger growled at them to get a life. Then One Paw did something uncouth. One Paw Dog howled. This got their attention. "I'm tired," said the old dog. It was all too hard. He wanted to go back to his old life, where no one argued and no one growled. Back to the moon and his beloved garden. "Do you mean the garden that wrote you that note?" asked the snake. One Paw Dog reached into his right pocket, which he never used, and pulled out a few seeds and a carefully folded letter. "How did you know it was there?" asked the violets. Indigo simply said,
I'm indigo.
The outside of the letter said One Paw, and the inside said this: "Dear one-pawed dog, we are excited for your adventure and hope to hear of all your many tales. Please do not worry about us. We have loved your company, and because you have taught us well to care for ourselves, we shall continue to thrive in your absence. For you have shown us that the greatest mystery of all lies within. We are all made of many things, one-pawed dog, and it will take a lifetime to discover them all. Keep looking. We hope you find your frog. Forever yours, your garden." After reading the letter, the old dog carefully folded it and returned it to his pocket. Then he turned to the snake and asked her if she could find a rocket.